Ethan Seraph, a boy from the humble village of Meadowbrook, was known for his deep faith and devotion to God. Despite his young age, he began each day by climbing a nearby hill to pray, offering thanks and asking for strength to face the challenges his family and village endured. Life in Meadowbrook was tough, but Ethan's faith remained unshaken. One year, a devastating drought struck the village, causing the Seraph family's crops to wither and die. As food became scarce, the villagers grew desperate and fearful. But even as the situation worsened, Ethan continued his daily prayers, asking God for rain and the resilience to endure these trials. His unwavering faith stood in stark contrast to the despair around him. As the drought persisted, Ethan's father fell gravely ill from the strain of trying to keep their farm afloat. The burden of caring for his family and the farm now rested on Ethan's shoulders. Despite the overwhelming responsibility, he remained steadfast in his faith, praying each night by his father's bedside, seeking guidance and strength from the Lord. The villagers, moved by Ethan's devotion, began to join him in his prayers, gathering with him on the hill each morning. Weeks passed with no sign of relief, yet Ethan's belief in God's plan did not falter. Then, one night, as Ethan knelt in prayer, the skies darkened, and a cool breeze swept through the village. By morning, clouds had gathered, and rain finally began to fall, drenching the parched earth. The villagers rejoiced, believing the rain was a direct answer to Ethan's prayers. The story of Ethan Seraph offers a profound lesson for all of us, encouraging reflection on how we live our daily lives, both as individuals and as committed Christians. Ethan's unwavering faith in the face of severe drought and personal hardship is a powerful testament to the strength that comes from a deep and abiding trust in God. As we navigate our own challenges and trials, Ethan's example prompts us to examine our own faith journey. Are we steadfast in our trust, even when the path is difficult and the outcomes are uncertain? Ethan's daily prayers and his relentless belief in divine intervention remind us that true faith requires perseverance. It calls us to continue seeking God's guidance, not only in moments of abundance, but especially during times of difficulty. Ethan's story encourages us to be like him, to hold firm in our beliefs, to remain hopeful, and to act with grace, even when we do not immediately see the fruits of our faith. It challenges us to inspire others through our example, just as Ethan's devotion inspired his village. By living out our faith with conviction and integrity, we can reflect the light of Christ in our actions, showing others the transformative power of a steadfast belief in Jesus. Ultimately, Ethan's journey serves as a reminder that our faith is not just a personal conviction, but a communal testimony. It calls us to support and uplift one another, to pray together, and to remain united in our trust in God. Through our daily actions and enduring faith, we embody the spirit of true Christianity. The story of Ethan Seraph imparts a profound moral lesson about the enduring power of faith. Despite facing severe drought and his father's illness, Ethan remained steadfast in his devotion to God, embodying unwavering trust even when circumstances seemed dire. His daily prayers and persistent belief in divine intervention not only sustained him but also inspired the entire village. Ethan's journey underscores that true faith is not contingent on immediate or visible results, but on a deep, enduring trust in God's timing and plan. Even as the drought persisted and his family's situation worsened, Ethan's commitment to prayer and belief in a higher purpose never wavered. This unwavering faith turned a period of severe adversity into a testament of divine grace. The rain that eventually came was more than just a relief. It symbolized the fruits of persistent faith and the collective strength it can inspire. Ethan's story illustrates that faith, when steadfast and pure, can transform the most challenging circumstances into opportunities for growth and renewal. In essence, the moral of Ethan's story is that true faith is characterized by perseverance and trust, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable difficulties. It teaches that faith is a powerful force that can bring light to the darkest times, turning trials into testimonies of hope and divine providence. Ethan Seraph's story offers a powerful message for the younger generation, inspiring a deeper, unwavering faith in God's grace and wisdom. Despite facing a devastating drought and his father's illness, Ethan's trust in the Lord never faltered. His daily prayers and steadfast belief, even in the darkest times, teach us that true faith is rooted in reliance on God's guidance rather than our own strength alone. To the youth navigating their own challenges, Ethan's example reminds us that faith is not about having all the answers or controlling outcomes, but about trusting in God's plan and timing. In moments of difficulty, when it seems like there's no way forward, remember Ethan's unwavering hope. He demonstrated that even when we can't see the way out, God's grace and wisdom are at work, guiding us through our trials. Let Ethan's story encourage you to lean on God's grace rather than relying solely on your own efforts. Trust that even in your struggles, God is providing strength and wisdom. Engage in prayer, seek guidance, and stay steadfast in your faith. By doing so, you'll find that God's plan unfolds in ways beyond your imagination, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth and renewal. Embrace the spirit of Ethan Seraph. Remain hopeful, trust deeply, and let your faith be a beacon of light. Through your commitment to God's grace, you'll inspire others and witness the powerful impact of living a life guided by divine wisdom.